Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Business and AI podcast, where we explore the fascinating intersection of AI and business. If you've ever wondered how AI can enhance efficiency or even revolutionize the way we work, this episode is for you. We are going to be deconstructing workflows, exploring how AI transforms workflows, reshaping not just individual tasks, but the entire business processes. The author starts with a fundamental observation. Most jobs are not monolithic, but consist of multiple interconnected tasks. AI doesn't replace entire jobs, it automates specific tasks within a workflow. This granular approach to automation is what makes AI transformative. Imagine a sales process. It might include generating leads, nurturing prospects, closing deals, and following up with customers. AI predicts the likelihood of a lead converting, allowing salespeople to focus their efforts on the most promising prospects. The authors emphasize that AI works best when integrated into workflows where humans add value through judgment, creativity, and empathy. For instance, while AI forecast inventory needs in retail, human managers decide how to handle unforeseen disruptions. This chapter provides compelling examples of how deconstructing workflows enable AI to drive efficiency. For example, in healthcare, let's take radiology for example. AI analyzes images to identify potential anomalies, speeding up diagnosis. Radiologists then focus on interpreting results and communicating with the patients. In logistics, companies like UPS use AI to optimize delivery routes, taking into account variables like traffic and weather. This allows drivers to focus on timely customer focused services. Chatbots also handle routine inquiries such as order status or return policies, while human agents resolve complex and emotionally sensitive issues. AI's ability to optimize individual tasks also leads to reorganization of workflows. Businesses can restructure teams, allocate resources more efficiently, and then rethink their strategies based on insights from predictive analysis. So, the key takeaways would be that AI doesn't replace jobs. AI optimizes tasks within workflows. By deconstructing workflows, businesses can identify where AI adds the most value. The integration of AI and human skills creates more efficient and effective processes. Now, let's take a quick glance at the next chapter, titled, that's chapter 15, and it's titled Decomposing Decisions. So, the core premise of this chapter is that decisions are not singular monolithic actions, right? But are composed of multiple interrelated components, just like we said in chapter 14. By decomposing decisions into their fundamental parts, we better understand where AI can play a role and where human judgment remains essential. We have several key components that make up every decision. We have predictions, judgment, then action, and outcome. And just like we have said in the last two podcasts, AI is better suited for decisions. Humans make judgments, take action, and review the outcome or the results to inform further decisions or future decisions. So by dissecting decisions and dividing them into these four parts, it's easier to see where AI predictive capabilities can be integrated. AI excels in the predictive components. With vast amounts of data and advanced algorithms, AI systems can forecast trends, behaviors, and outcomes with increasing accuracy. For instance, in finance, AI can predict stock market movement or credit risk, aiding investors and banks in making informed decisions. While AI provides predictions, it lacks the nuanced understanding of context, ethics, and values that humans bring to the table. Human judgment is crucial in assessing risk, in moral and ethical considerations, in contextual understanding. We take a case study of autonomous vehicles. Um, AIs can predict the movement of other cars, pedestrians, and obstacles, enabling the vehicle to navigate safely. However, in complex situations where moral judgment are required, like the classic trolley problem, human input is essential to program ethical decision making frameworks. This chapter emphasizes the importance of designing systems where AI and humans collaborate. This integration ensures that predictions are informed by data, but decisions are guided by human values and understanding. So let's take a look at what worked. I like that the authors placed an emphasis on human judgment. Um, and I think this underscores their balanced perspective of how things should work. They don't succumb to the hype of AI replacing humans, but rather highlighting how AI can augment human capabilities. But while this chapter is insightful, it could delve deeper into the nuances of how organizations can practically implement this decomposition. For instance, transitioning from traditional decision making models to this new framework involves significant change management, which is only lightly touched upon in this chapter. Additionally, the ethical considerations, while mentioned, could be expanded. In an era where AI decisions can have profound societal impact, a more thorough exploration of the ethical frameworks needed would enhance the decision. So, I think this chapter is incredibly relevant today as organizations across um, industries grapple with integrating AI into their operations. Understanding how to decompose decisions allow businesses to harness AI strengths while mitigating the risk. For individuals, recognizing where your unique human judgment adds value can help in career development and staying relevant in AI augmented workplaces. So, what would be the practical application of everything we've talked about in this episode in businesses? I think first of all, companies can map out their decision making processes to identify which components can be automated with AI and which require human oversight. For example, in customer service, right? AI can handle initial queries, but human agents are needed for complex problem solving and relationship building. In current events, for example, with the rise of AI in healthcare, predictive models can forecast patients' readmission risk. Hospitals use this prediction to allocate resources effectively. However, medical professionals still make the final call on patient care plans, considering factors that AI might not capture. So, um, uh, questions for reflection today. The first question would be: in an era dominated by data, what is the role of human intuition in decision making, and how can it coexist with AI prediction? Our second question would be: while AI can follow programmed ethical guidelines, can it ever truly understand ethics in a way humans do? I would really love to hear your answers for this question in the comment section. And for our third question, how do we ensure that AI predictions don't perpetuate existing bias, especially when they are based on historical data that may reflect societal inequalities? This is a very interesting question. I would really love to hear your thoughts on this in the comment section. So let's look at some actionable insights or advice from this chapter. The first one, it says, instead of viewing AI as a competitor. See it as a tool that can amplify your decision-making capability. The second advice I would take from this chapter: develop skills that enhance judgment, such as critical thinking, ethical reasoning, and emotional intelligence. Also, start breaking down your decisions into components to see where you can leverage data and where your judgment is paramount. So, um, thank you for sitting through today's episode of this podcast. If you did enjoy it, please remember to subscribe, share this episode with friends, and um, until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and keep pondering on the possibilities that AI brings with it.